Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Almost cooperative survival is what I decided to call it in the end, because it probably will end up almost cooperative. Anyway, I'm online again with Mr. Magical Purple Man, who's actually... Ow, ow, ow!
Oops. An accident.
Yeah, sure. Hang on, let me get my stuff back. Oh look, I've actually set the tools now. As I was saying, I'm online with Magical Purple Man, but he's not purple, he's blue today.
Oh, I guess I don't know my customization, so that's fun.
Well, I should have remembered it really, but anyway.
Apparently not.
Not much has changed since our last episode. We've added, or started to add, another wind turbine. And I've also started to build a survival kit actually attached to our base. And of course there's a basic thingy here.
I'm basically just going to be running
Basically
back to
fine,
my
right?
things down and putting everything. Well, actually, where do I put the stone? Because I don't know.
Well, if we put it in the cargo container, which is where I've been putting it here, when this is complete and it needs motors, medical components, construction components, displays and computers, it should yeah, it should really drag it into the survival. So hopefully
They'll start doing that once it's made.
well, no, because it's not built yet.
That's what I'm saying, when it's made.
Yes. In theory, I should be able to drag across. Yes, I can. So production. Well, we might have to manually drag it by the looks of it across,
Yeah,
but it is working. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, you're purple.
Oh, okay. Also turns out I've been crouching like half this time by accident, so oops.
Magical, see? I need interior plate. Anyway, we have this objective. Our original objective was really just to escape the planet, to build a spaceship and get off the planet. However, we have this space base we can defend if we want to, and actually complete the scenario.
Okay.
But we can decide what we're going to do with that later on. But we got the choice there. That's what I'm saying.
Good to know. Oh, inventory full, by the way.
Well, the first thing I thought was we really need to find some better resources other than just mining rock. So how about we aim to try and unlock the thruster assemblies and aim to build like a hover stroke flying platform so that we can mine from it and this sort of thing.
Sure. Again, I don't know. Yeah. I've forgotten how to get to the research screen, so I'm just gonna let you handle all that.
Alright, girders I need now. Don't have any girders. We do now.
Huzzah.
Right, let's go and put those in a minute. I need more girders.
Oh, I think you know what to do then.
Yes, I think I do.
I think.
Better produce a few more, just to be on the safe side. I can't remember what else it was I needed, but whoops, sorry. Whoops, sorry. What was that explosion?
I have literally no idea. I didn't hear an explosion.
Weird.
Just hope it isn't anything of ours.
I need more girders and more interior plate. Hey! Our wind turbines, third wind turbine's ready and working.
That's
So what
all.
we do is store in this. Can we build batteries yet?
No idea.
Yes, we can. Cool.
Cool.
So my proposal is next is we get this basic refinery up and running, and I'm going to add a battery so that we got a chance of storing some of the power during the day for the night.
I mean, we don't really have an issue with day or night right now. We're just using wind, but obviously, you know, it's wind.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they look like they're always spinning, but I presume there are times where they're not really generating power.
Yeah, they do seem to look like they're always spinning, don't they? Computers and motors. Don't want that many. I better produce some more computers, I think.
Might be a good idea.
We also need medical components. And for those we are missing silver. We've got to find silver before we can build a med bay.
Alright.
Construction components. Right, our basic refinery is up and running now.
Cool, cool. So I'm trying to figure out how I actually can stuff my hotbar because everything's kind of just stopped working. And by that I mean, yeah. There you go, I got it.
Right. Time to produce a bit more in the way of minerals, I think.
Sounds like a plan.
Inventory full.
Inventory full, by the way.
Yes, several times.
A couple times on top of itself as well.
Oh, the basic refinery does it much quicker.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a bit quicker.
Yeah. In fact, don't think we really need this survival kit anymore, but... Right, so what do I need to unlock thrusters? Drill.
Of course. That makes sense.
What do I need to unlock to make a drill? Oh, right, so we've got the basic refinery, so if we build a drill next, that will... No, that doesn't look right. Thrusters, where are the thrusters? Ah, the thrusters are landing gear. Control seat, cockpit. So I need to make a landing gear. Then that should unlock the rest of it then. So I will make this landing gear and then I will disassemble it.
Okay. Just some funsies.
And yes, it is upside down. Steel plate construction components. Construction components. Steel plate. Right, so is that unlocked? The thruster start? Yes, it has. Right.
I'm also just going to build a... Is it alright if I just build a medical room just over here?
Yeah, that's the
Right.
next thing we really need to get. We need silver to produce the components. What I'm suggesting to think we ought to do next is, as we can't use that ship, basically scrap it.
Yeah. Probably sounds like a good idea.
The only nagging doubt I got about that, I'll be honest with you, is whether we can respawn without it. Displays and computers.
My guess for respawning around the ship would probably be no right now.
Yeah, so I think we ought to leave it for the time being. Or just be very careful about what we actually... Oh, 100 computers.
Why does it keep automatically crouching me? This was happening last time.
C is crouching.
I know. I'm
Oh.
not pressing C though.
Oh, right. I don't know. It's having fun with you, obviously.
Yeah, clearly.
Ooh, got a control chair.
Nice.
So that should now unlock thrusters and gyros. We're going to need that, see, to build this craft. The reason why I say flying craft rather than a wheeled craft is...
My perception is that space engineers doesn't really handle land vehicles very well.
Exactly. So I think it'd be a lot safer to fly there rather than try and drive there.
You sure you don't want to sink 5 feet underground?
Yeah, I'm quite happy.
Coward. You are weak.
Right, I'll give you a hand mine in a minute. Let's get some materials built up.
I'm also just getting most of the medical room done for the time being. I know we can't really fully build it as is, but you know.
No, it's fine. You carry on.
Basically, we get as much of it done until we need, I think we said silver boards, right? Something like that.
Well, we can still put the med bay down. It's just that we won't be able to finish it until we find silver. But there's no reason why you can't place it.
Basically, what I'm doing right now, then, truth be told.
Yep, that's fine.
To the mines.
To the mines we go. It's mine.
Big brother.
Part of the reason why I also thought we ought to dig out underneath is that we can hide some of the sensitive stuff down here.
Oh, they can just be, you know, just out in the open, so to say.
Yes. To it, you know. Well, I'm going to get rid of this survival kit because it served its purpose. The basic refinery
It's just so much better, everything.
so much better, you know. And we've got a basic assembler, so we don't really need it, other than we can top up our health from it and our electrical supply. So, but if you sit in the chair.
It would do the
In a
same thing.
control
wouldn't it?
chair, it should do exactly the same thing, yes. Yes, it doesn't top my oxygen up. We can't do anything about health because we haven't got a med bay yet. But it does top my energy up, so I'm going to get rid of it.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
And then we got the extra components to use in something else. Because there's 3 medical components in here, see? So I could put them into your machine.
Could you now?
Well, you know, the med bay.
Yeah.
So if that's got 3 in it, does that mean the one on the ship has 3 in it as well? Interesting. That could be
I think.
6. Large steel tube times 5.
Yeah. I already have some of those being made,
Cool.
so I just take them out.
Other than that, we're short of 1 interior plate, 3 computers, and 15 medical station things, medical components.
Medical comps.
Yes.
Can we even make medical comps here? I can't see them anymore.
We can, we just don't have the silver to manufacture them.
Oh yeah, we don't.
So, what I was going to suggest was, you're the gun, you've got the gun, let's go in with our drills out, let's go for a walk around the local area, see if we can find any resources.
Alright, but I'm just gonna do this real quick so I can actually like finish the thing.
Although there's nothing dangerous here, so we could split up, couldn't we? Right, I'll go this way,
Alright, yeah, and then, yeah.
and we'll meet back here in about 10 minutes or so. You got GPS for the base?
Should do. If not, I'm sure I'll be able to just find my way back by you. Alright, we have 1.61k ice in the thing now,
Cool.
so that should, you know, keep our hydrogen going for quite some time.
Yes. Yeah, when we get the materials necessary, we'll probably make a couple of extra bottles, so it increases your range.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Still haven't found any sign of any minerals of any sort.
Has it changed since it's after early access or something, or?
They have fiddled with it, but I've never yet found a planet which has nothing on it. Whether they've changed that... No, it's still there. It's bound to be still there. I mean, vast majority... I mean, there's no way we're going to get platinum on the planet. It's going to be have to be off an asteroid. Which I'm going to have to look to see what a thruster takes in the way of materials. Plus we've got no reactor at the moment, so we're going to have to power it solar and batteries.
Probably something like that.
Possible wind turbine as well. Could be an odd machine. I've found nothing at all. Not even iron, which should be the most common element. Nice view though.
I was going to say, so if I found nothing other than ice, which obviously isn't too hard to find, it's just ice. We literally also live on the mountain, so you know.
Yes.
On the mountain range at least.
There's a beautiful view up here of the valley below. It's like a plain surrounded by mountains. Very pretty.
Very scenic, that's for sure. I found nothing, and I've killed myself several times just going out in random directions with no, you know.
Yeah.
Without
You're going to have to be
concerning-
fairly close to the ground. I think the range on the drill is something like 25 meters.
Yeah, but I still not found anything.
No,
so
I
far.
haven't, and I'm walking.
Admittedly, you know, I have been sort of blasting past most of it, but you know, still.
So either we're not detecting it. I mean, I know the detector needs an antenna to work, but we've got our own personal inbuilt antenna, which is switched on and off by the letter O.
Yeah, I was going to say, and that's on by default whenever
Yes.
I die, so I presume that'd be fine.
Yes, exactly. So it should work, but I don't know.
And I was going to say, unless we're just being blind or missing something, yeah.
Okay, I guess it is. Well, the problem is silver, isn't it, to do the medical components? I haven't seen anything in the way of any sort of construction that we could raid for parts.
Not so far at least.
So I don't know, tempted to say, let's break down the survival pod.
Depends how much silver we're going to get from it. Is there any chance if we just keep digging low and lower that we'll find it, or?
Well, there's always a random chance that we'll find it, but we're not finding anything at the moment, are we?
That's true.
Let me go and make sure that ore detector is actually switched on.
Probably a good idea. myself go down to Earth. That was a fun rack though.
Yes, the ore detector on the survival pod's on. Its range is 50 meters, and it's set to broadcast using antennas.
The antenna on.
That's what I'm just going to check. The antenna is on. Broadcast range, I've upped it to 50,000 meters.
Cool.
So hopefully it will show something up soon.
One would hope. I managed to die inside a rock, and now I see nothing but white inside, so that's good to know.
Yay! Let my option run down and top it up a minute. So, what do I need for the battery? 60 more power cells, yikes.
Oof.
Right, I need to go mine it because it's going to run out of stuff in a minute. So I'm just going to go back under the base and do that.
Alright, sure thing.